all day.
What is up? Welcome to the ShipFlip channel. It is Friday, May 15th. A couple exciting things going on here right now. We got haircuts, so that's been allowed back, well, kind of allowed back. Don't tell anybody. But also, we've got, this is the first video that I'm filming on the iPhone 11 Pro Max. So hopefully it's a little bit clearer for you. Hopefully it works out and everything looks good. I went ahead and went with the Midnight Green edition. So it probably doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out why I picked that version. But anyways, I wanted to get into a video here and let you know that stores are starting to open back up. And so what does that mean for you? Well, you need to be ready to spend some money. There's a few reasons why this is going to be a really big opportunity to make some money. But at every level, basically, these stores are going to be basically stocked to the gills full of stuff. Now, I know here in PA, Pennsylvania, that a lot of these thrift stores and stuff, like if you want to talk at the thrift level, they've been taking donations the whole time. And so on top of not being able to sell like a month or actually probably almost 7 or 8 weeks worth of donations now, they also have dealt with people have been stuck at home cleaning their houses out. And so there's actually more stuff there than would have been getting donated if people weren't stuck at home, because a lot of people that were stuck at home just started spring cleaning and getting rid of stuff and dumping it at their doorsteps and stuff. And so they're going to have a surplus of stuff. The local thrift store in my town even sent out a Facebook message saying, be ready to spend because we can't even take donations anymore. We are so stocked to the gills that we're just going to have to. And so what's going to happen there is supply is going to outmeet demand, right? And so basically what happens when supply outmeets demand, the price of things drops. So you're going to get an even better opportunity to buy things. And it's not just at the thrift level that this is going to be true. It's I saw an article in Business Insider, or one of those business type publications that I read, where it said that basically TJ Maxx and Marshalls and all of those type of stores, they are dealing with a mini crisis as well because of the inability to sell the excess stuff. And so and so are the big department stores. Without the ability to send that stuff to TJ Maxx, they've been having to just discount it at their own level. Well, eventually that stuff's going to get dumped off on TJ Maxx, and it's going to be so off their mind and off their books that they're not going to care too much about price like they usually do. And also it's going to be another situation where supply at TJ Maxx and Marshalls outmeets demand, and so the prices are going to drop even more. And so you're going to just see a ton of stuff available at a really good price. And so this is your opportunity to scoop it all up, because this won't last. We will get through this. If you're a doomsdayer that thinks like, oh, we're going to have a second wave of this and we're going to be going through this for years, you're probably wrong, and I don't agree with you. I think really our economy is going to start being on the road to recovery now. And if you watched my video about how the stock market likely would start to valley around May 8th, a few days later, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this week, we saw that that was exactly true, and now it's headed back up on the upswing. Hopefully today it does some good numbers, because it's been a rough week for many companies, including GE and Ford and some of the ones I mentioned on my last video to take a look at. But hopefully you didn't just dive right in. Hopefully you watched them, look at the data, and saw that everything was lining up for a big dip coming up here. That's why I told everyone to liquidate and get their stuff into cash as much as possible so they're ready to buy. But there's no difference between that and what's going to happen here at these department stores, at these secondary discount stores, I guess you'll call them, like Marshalls and TJ Maxx. And it's going to happen at the thrift store level as well. There's just going to be a surplus of stuff, and you need to be thinking opportunistically. So if you made a lot of money during quarantine, hold off for just a couple more weeks, wait for these stores to open back up, and simultaneously yard sale season will start as well now that the weather's getting nice. But the fact of the matter there is, hold your money, get ready to buy, because there's going to be a big opportunity here in the next 2 or 3 weeks to buy a lot of inventory, and I personally can't wait. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and subscribe to the page, but otherwise like and share the video. But in the meantime, keep on flipping.